Appearances of characters from Mackay Kingdom and Phantom Brave, and you have some cameo appearances of some characters from Disgaea too, but not that many. But anyway, this is a really fun game. Like I said, it has time travel elements to it, and it's really fun. It's really enjoyable, and I actually do like this game, even though it's more or less of a graphic novel than anything else. But other than that, I do actually recommend this to anyone who actually likes graphic novels, and I do have a case and manual, of course. So yeah. All right. Next game I have is Phantom Brave: The Bermuda Triangle, and this is the latest iteration of Phantom Brave. Phantom Brave was a game that was originally released for the Sony PlayStation 2 back in 2004, 2005, I believe, somewhere around there. But anyway, this is actually a more dramatic spin-off of the Disgaea series, and it's really fun. It's really enjoyable, and you can do a whole lot of cool things in this game. It's just really fun, and it is definitely it's like Mackay Kingdom. It's more than just a souped up version of Disgaea, and it's really fun. It's a really fun strategy RPG, and I definitely recommend it. I've got both case and manual, of course, and it's just really fun. I definitely recommend this to anyone who also likes a little bit of drama in SRPGs, and it's just a really fun game to have, and it's a really good addition to your SRPG collection or your PSP collection or whatever. But anyway, this next spin-off game, Prinny, Can I Really Be the Hero? And I've got all the downloadable content on it and the case manual. And basically, this game it's a spin-off of the Disgaea series. It's you basically play as a Prinny, which is kind of like a it's kind of like a stitched up penguin with peg legs, and there's like a human soul. There's a soul of a human criminal inside the body, and in the uh, in the world of Disgaea, human souls they're basically very volatile, and as a result, if printies get thrown, they explode. And really, you start out in the game with 1,000 lives, and it's very difficult. It's a very difficult action adventure game, but it's very fun. Controls are a little bit stiff for this game though, but it just brings more to the challenge, and it's really fun. Um, and like I said, I have all the downloadable content on this, and I have it complete and everything. It's a really fun game. I really do recommend it. It's it's definitely one of those action adventure games like you want if you want something like a cross between Mario and Gauntlet and Contra. So yeah, it's a really fun game, and I do recommend it. But anyway, I've also got the sequel to it, Prinny 2, and you're not going to believe what the title to the complete title to this is. Prinny 2: Dawn of Operation Panties, dude. And yeah, at the end of each sentence that a Prinny makes, they say "dude" like right at the end of their sentences. It's hilarious. But yeah, this is like the second game in the series. It has smoother controls. I'm not saying whole lot better, but it's really smooth controls. I have all the downloadable content and everything in it. I actually bought this new at GameStop, and it's really fun. I do recommend this if you like the first one. But yeah, it's a really fun game. It's actually a little bit toned down with the difficulty, but still it still has plenty of challenge for those gamers out there that want a little more of a hardcore challenge there. So yes, I do recommend Prinny 2 as well. So yeah. And that's pretty much it for my Disgaea collection, and I hope everyone enjoyed that. And yes, I am planning on getting Disgaea 4 for the PS3 when it comes out, and I've already got it like pre-ordered and everything, so I'm ready for it, and I'm definitely going to be playing it once it comes out. But as far as other games that I'm looking forward to, I'm also looking forward to Atelier Tutori. As a matter of fact, if you've not looked at my channel yet, I've temporarily changed the background to it to where it shows Asagi Asagiri, character from the Disgaea series, who's become pretty much of a running gag in the series because she really can't become the main character of her own game yet. But anyway, it shows her holding a PS3 controller and a copy of Disgaea 4 in her hands, and that's the background for my channel until both Disgaea 4 and Atelier Tutori come out. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoys that channel background and you know, that sort of thing. But yes, I'm also a pretty big fan of some of the games that the Japanese game company Gust makes, like games such as Manakemia, Alchemist of Alrevis, Atelier Annie, Atelier Rorona. They're really good games. They really are. Basically, they're RPGs, but they also kind of like cross in some alchemy with it, and it's really, really cool. It really is very interesting. But yeah, I really do enjoy some of the games that Gust makes, and they've also done some crossovers with NIS software or Nippon Ichi Software, the developers of the Disgaea series. They've done some crossover RPGs such as Hyperdimension Neptunia and Trinity Universe. They've done games like that, and they're really cool. They're really fun, and I really do recommend those games as well. But anyway, um, but yeah, that's pretty much the end of my Disgaea collection, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I almost forgot to mention, as far as me being, you know, speaking of fandom, you know, uh, besides being a Samurai Showdown fan, you know, and so forth, I just wanted to show off this wristwatch I have. I mean, fucking, yeah. It's got Nakaruru on it and her alter ego Rara on this wristwatch here, and I got this off of an online auction site as well. I really do enjoy it, and that's basically shows how big of a Samurai Showdown fan I am, but besides being a huge Disgaea fan as well. But anyway, also wanted to let Ling Ping Yin know that as far as the video that I was going to make for you, the YouTube poop, I'm not sure if you can understand me or not, but because I know you're from Taiwan and so forth. But as far as the YouTube poop I was going to make with Angry German Kid in it, I decided instead to go ahead and review this game since you're a big fan of Panga. Panga Fantasy Golf for the PSP. And, you know, if you can't understand what I'm saying, don't worry. I'm going to be putting in some subtitles in English text because from what I've seen, it seems that you can understand some English text to a certain extent, I'm sure. But anyway, yeah, I'm definitely going to be reviewing this, and of course, it's complete. But yeah, I'm also a big Pangia fan, just like Ling Ping Yin. As a matter of fact, I've also got a couple of I've also got the other two console games that have come out on the Nintendo Wii. I've got Super Swing Golf, and yeah, I've got that, and I've got Super Swing Golf Season 2. And yes, these are games that are in the Pangia series of the console games. Now, I don't really play Pangia like online and so forth because number one, I'm just not really into PC gaming, and number two, I'm not really into online gaming either. So I apologize for that, but you know, I'm just more of, you know, just a console gamer, just basic you know, console gaming and being able to play with friends in the same room instead of, you know, somewhere in another part of the country or something like that. I'm just not really into that stuff. But yeah, and oh yeah, another thing I wanted to show, and I was wanting to give this to Gamester81 since he's a big Star Wars fan, and this and I'll tell you the story about it here. If Gamester81's watching this, Gamester81 I where I work, we have these little things called mylars that are put up, and basically with these mylars, they're basically the little things that you hang up above the theater doors just to tell what movie it is and so forth. And they were giving away these old Mylars because they were just going to throw them in the trash and so forth. And they decided to give away some of the Mylars to some of the employees. Just kind of like a little free bonus thing. And I picked up some of the Mylars. Some that I personally liked. But I picked this one up especially for you, and I'm wanting to send this to you. If you can send me a PM like with your street address and so forth, and I can mail this to you along with the letter. Basically, just a letter from a fan, and also a little precautionary note about the mylar because these mylars are a little bit fragile. But here it is, and I hope you do enjoy this game, Stray One, because I do know how much of a Star Wars fan you are. I mean, you've got another channel called Star Wars Net uh, uh, 77, I think, is what it's called. But yeah, I just got this for you, and because I just thought, hey, I think Gamester would like this, and I just decided to go ahead, pick it up, and I was wanting to see if you'd want it or not. But if you do want it, just send me a PM, and I can send this to you right away. Along with, like I said, a fan letter and a little bit of precaution notes, like I said, because the Mylars they are fragile, to a certain extent. But anyway, that's pretty much it for all those little extra goodies right there. And I hope everyone has enjoyed this little 2-part video. Um, I'm glad to be back and so forth, and I am looking forward to making some videos again. However, like I said, I'm probably not going to make all that many videos. I'll probably make about 1 to 2 videos a week, and probably none if I'm just way too busy. But that's pretty much all I have to say about it and so forth. And I hope everybody has really enjoyed this video and they're really glad to see me back here on YouTube. And like I said, if you have a request for any kind of reviews, that's fine. I'm also doing anime reviews and manga reviews. But like I said, keep in mind with keep in mind with any of the consoles, games, anime, or manga. Keep in mind, I'm limited to what I can review. If I don't have that specific game console, or if I don't have the specific game or anime or manga, then I can't review it. So yeah, unfortunately. But just don't hesitate to send me a PM and ask me what you want me to go ahead and review, and I'll be happy to review it for you whenever I get the time to. And hopefully when I do get the PM, I'll be able to have the time to do that specific review. And just keep the requests coming and so forth, and I will definitely be making those videos and reviews and so forth. Also, I'm going to be planning on doing more rants, and I'm planning on also doing a commentary on someone that actually made a big deal about a specific game that's actually really decent. It's actually pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good, and he overreacts about it, and he doesn't really make any points as to why the game is horrible or anything like that. But I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to be making a commentary on him, and he also, with some of his videos, he also contradicted himself a little bit. But anyway, that's pretty much what my first commentary is going to be about, and hopefully I'll get to that here soon. I've also got a tagged video coming up here soon, so I hope that everybody will be looking forward to that, and a shout out video. So hopefully I'll be able to get those videos out there here within the next week or so. But as for now, this is Bible Teen, and I'll see you next time. Um, or rather, Nakaruru Fan 90. This is Nakaruru Fan 90 out.